Alright, welcome back everyone. In this episode we're going to go ahead and start building the base because so far we just have a little platform and nothing else. As you can tell, I've gathered up all of the resources from the other island. Stacks and stacks of wood, which is nice. We have some sticks, but we'll just be probably chopping up those other logs over there. We'll probably also create the plank station today just because it'll be useful. So let's go ahead and pin that actually. So that I can remember what I need. I believe is that a refined? It's a refined axe. Do we have one of those is my question. Pretty sure we do, and it's at 8.3% durability, which is exactly how you want to use it. Because it won't matter going into the plank station. It doesn't have to be 100% durability, which is good news for us. So, I want to do that first. No, I want to go ahead and harvest the Yucca plants, I think, first. So that way we have plenty for lashings and whatnot. The sooner I harvest them, the sooner they come back. Plots are still pretty full. I do want to have more of these. It's annoying to harvest all of them, but having a handful of them will be really incredibly helpful. My mouse is having some problems today, apparently. Okay. Let's just do, for the moment, the actual plants. Maybe later on we'll come back and do the saplings. I have to say the placement of these is much easier than on the playthrough I was doing privately. Did I miss one? Just not seeing it somewhere. Probably. So the placement of these is much better because in the playthrough that I was doing privately, one or two of these was like inside the rock or like underneath an overhang, so it's difficult to get to. These are nice because all of them just fall right around the base. Makes it very easy for me to pick them all up. That pine sapling, which I might chop down just to get it out of the way. Last one. Oh, 3, right over here. We'll just pick these up while we're on our way back. Might as well. So, we will need plenty of lashing. Hello? Where did that go? Oh, there it is. Blending in with the grass. Okay. We have plenty of resources now. We have lots of corrugated metal, some plank. We'll sort those in a little bit. Need to skin that and smoke the meat. Fuel stills built. Look at all of the coconuts, all of the palm fronds we'll use for fires. Fibrous leaf pile. Let's go ahead and just fill that up, I guess. These are full. How are we doing? Oh, we need to go ahead and take care of that. One more. And we'll eat this. Nice. Okay, so we need one of these. We will need... Where did I put that hammer? Hammer. We need the refined axe, which was over here somewhere. 4 sticks. That should be everything once we grab a log. Okay. So I want to put this kind of close to the log pile. I might just put it right here, actually. Because I'll probably just be storing tons and tons of logs over here. We can always move it. Well, we'd have to destroy it, but that's okay. There's plenty of room to store logs over here. So now we have the plank station. We have most of the main like production sources set up. We have the water still. We have a couple of water stills. I don't think we're gonna make the hobo stove. It's really kind of unnecessary, and using one barrel for it is dumb. Doesn't make any sense in my opinion. We've got a smoker, which is plenty fine. We've got the loom, plank station, furnace, tanning rack. We don't have the brick station yet. That I'll probably hold off on just because I probably won't actually use it at all during this playthrough, but we'll see. If I change my mind, then we'll build it later. We have the plank station and we have clay, so cool. Alright. So, I want to go ahead and spend some time chopping up just a few of these so that we can not use our stick pile for building platform pieces. I would rather have those for like tools and whatnot. And it does not look like I have another... Oh, I do have a crude axe. There was a lashing right there and I didn't even see it. I gotta organize better. 95% durability, so we'll use it down to, you know, low, and then we'll make it into a refined axe as well. We will take logs from the back of the pile. How many do I have room for here? A couple more. Do 2 more. Go ahead and drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. I wish there was an easier way to do this, but there's not, so bear with me here. The nice thing is we have plenty of wood. We can at least get the like platforms built for the base. I have some ideas, some fun ideas. I want to build... We'll get the house itself built first, but I would like to have a path that leads off to a little gyrocopter pad where we can land and whatnot. And I'm thinking I'm going to try and have it line up with where the fuel still is so that we have like a little walkway leading up to it right next to the fuel still. We can easily refuel. But we'll see. We'll see how all of this works. I'll probably be trying to use corner pieces at some point, which I have not used before. Not sure how they work exactly. So we'll see. We'll find out together. Okay, let's go grab one of those good hammers. We have so many of them now, and we will be continuing to loot them throughout the game, so... Okay. So let's go ahead and build at least a couple platforms back. I think I have an idea of how I want this to be set up, but I might change that as we go, depending on how deep the water gets. At a certain point, we won't be able to build out any farther. This hammer is so much faster than the other one. I actually kind of like the rough look of the stick platforms anyway. I mean, they're all gonna look rough. I really love the aesthetic of this game, but I like the stick ones probably the best. So I want to have like a porch going around the outside, and then at least 3 interior platforms, or 3 interior squares. And then I would love to do like a little deck somewhere. Do I want to do it off the side or the back is the question. Well, we need at least one more anyway. We'll go ahead and put that down. And, okay, so that gives us at least one outdoor little walkway. I want to do like a 360 walkway, covered walkway around the outside of the little space we're going to call our home. I think that doing like a little outdoor side patio would be a good idea. And then the gyrocopter pad will come off this way. And then hopefully come back in around the fuel still. But again, that's for later. We are not even close to being able to build that yet, so I'm not even going to worry about it at the moment. Besides, we'll be picking up tons of resources from other islands anyway. We'll be doing exactly what I did on the last island multiple times. So we will have plenty of resources. This is also why we need to have a base, so that we can avoid this. We can just run inside. I just need to find some shade for just a few minutes. Probably. Oh, I'm not sunburnt. That's good. I mean, at 3 o'clock anyway, that stops being a problem, but I just want to avoid being sunburnt here. More seconds here. So yeah, we'll do probably, I want to do the interior space, the room itself, probably like a 3x4, and then a covered walkway around the outside, and a little patio area with a table, just because, you know, aesthetic. Alright, that's good enough. So, yeah, I mean, there are people who will play the entire game on their rafts, and I've seen people try and beat the game quickly. I've seen people build these giant, elaborate bases. I want to do something kind of in between. I like to have a nice little base to come back to. I like relaxing and playing the game, but I also will eventually try and beat it for you guys on camera, because I've never actually beaten this game. I just spend my entire time building. When I'm playing by myself, I spend almost the entire time just building a base, because I enjoy the way it looks. I still have not looked at the cartographer, just because I want to try and, you know, navigate on my own. We can do, I think, one more. I just have to keep an eye. While we were on the last island, I completely used up a crude axe. Forgot to turn it into a refined one. It's the most resource efficient way of doing it, albeit a little bit slower. I think I would like to at least get the platforms laid out before we start building the walls and roof and whatnot. I mean, in this episode, get the base laid out, and then we can go to another island, pick up resources, and then build the walls and roof. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, you could build your entire base out of, like, planks and corrugated metal and whatnot, but it's so, like, that would take so long to find all of those resources to build, you know, proper base. You build yourself a nice little, like, 2x2 with a bed in it, but that's just boring, in my opinion. Your best chance of survival on a desert island is to stay put anyway, so, like, why not build a nice base and have a nice home? And also maybe not go out of your way to fight, you know, giant squids and megalodons and whatnot, but where's the fun in that? Now I want at least, we'll have to move those in a second, but I want at least... I also like to go a little bit asymmetrical when I build my base, so I'll probably do... I could go asymmetrically this way, since I'm going to have it go that way for the gyrocopter pad anyway. I was thinking of having it go a little bit further out that way. But that would leave us more room for our port, our little port where our raft is anyway, so we'll see. A few of these down. We don't really need the logs for anything else, so I don't mind chopping most of them up. Go ahead and build another one. Stuff in the way. And okay, get out of my way, crab. We'll move these around in a minute. I just want to put those platforms down. And my mouse is really struggling today. I might be running out of batteries here. Alright. You can also destroy those for planks, but I like having a lot of those, especially because we'll start putting a bunch of them on the raft as the raft gets bigger. So I would prefer not to have to make more of them. But you'll loot tons and tons of them in the game. We're gonna have to move those palm fronds as well, I guess. Okay. We have now a little basic platform built here. I know we're gonna want to go out at least one more on each side. Right? The doorway is going to be right here. Okay. It would help to set that up now. Ah, okay. We'll start setting up the layout a little bit as we go. to keep track of where I am. Yeah, the way that I tried to build this on my private game, I went out too far in the water and I couldn't do what I wanted. I wanted to build the deck off the back, but I couldn't add any more platforms, so I had to kind of make it a little lopsided. Check that durability before I... Oh, yeah. Plenty. These things last for a good while. Okay. Oops. Always forget that with Steam. I can't open my inventory while running. That does not work. So, let's put the doorway down. There. Right, so yeah, we do definitely need at least one more on each side. I'll be able to put this one down just yet. Nope. We'll put this one here. I just want to mark it out. So, I'll have the walkway going around. So I need to go one more in either direction. I'm just trying to decide which way to go. I think since we'll have the little deck out back, then I'll probably do the house part itself out this way one more. And then I'll use like a corner piece and do a walkway leading this way. And we'll do the gyrocopter pad right here. And then hopefully have a path that comes right down to here. That way it's like, oh, fill up the fuel stuff and go up to the gyrocopter. Even though we probably, I used to use it a lot. We probably won't be using it as much, but once again, thinking too far ahead. We can go ahead and set up our windows here. I get some basic looks going up. I want to just build the platform and leave it at that. Right, and then I like to do half walls around the outside. Second. Yeah, because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the roof over. It's going to look a little bit weird because I don't think I'll be able to build a wall on top of this unless I build a floor and then destroy it, which would be useless and a waste of resources. So there'll just be like a gap here, but we'll have like a little indoor area and then this covered walkway that leads all the way around, and it's going to look really nice. That smoker's in ideal position right next to our house. And then off to the side, I'm going to build just a little area, like an outdoor patio with a table and whatnot for funsies. And then why not go ahead and just put a roof over these pieces? At least we'll have somewhere to... Oh, I need more sticks. Then we'll have somewhere to stand near our base that's, you know, in the shade. We'll do one more... Why are those all separate? That's so weird. They're all together now. Now let's take them here. And then after this, I think we'll be done with this for a minute. Just because it's, you know, been 20 minutes of you guys watching me break up sticks and then build them back on our base. I do need to cook up that boar meat too. We're doing fine on resources for the moment though. Plenty of food, plenty of water. Probably try and get another fuel still or two up. Not fuel still, water still or two up in this episode as well. guess you can open your inventory while running, you just have to make sure you're not holding shift while you also hold tab. But yeah, I was gonna do the roof pieces. For some reason they don't pop up in the quick build, so this is where it gets a little tough to do. It's gonna look kind of weird and lopsided as we build it, but that's okay. And then now, at least when the sun is up, we can come and stand under here for some shade. Oh. Hello? There we go. Yay! Okay, let's see what that looks like from the outside here. It begins! Look at that! Kind of reminds me of, I don't know if any of you have ever watched the old Series of Unfortunate Events movie. The one with Jim Carrey and Meryl Streep and whatnot, but this kind of looks like Aunt Josephine's house after it falls off the back of the cliff. Expect to see Captain Sham out there somewhere. Anyway. So we have a couple of lanterns hiding in one of these crates somewhere. Might as well grab them and put them somewhere so we can see a little bit better at night. We'll put another one inside here. And then we'll put one over by our little port. Actually, well, we can actually make the, go ahead and make the planks for the 2 sections of raft we have that we haven't built on yet. Need 4. We can go ahead and add, we can actually put lanterns on our raft instead. I think that sounds like a better option. One, 8. 2. Great. And I think we have the sticks to do this, so let's go ahead and light hook. Oh, we need lashings for that. Well, we can do that. My mouse is really in some trouble today. Oh, put that away. There we go. Right, we should be able to create 2 light hooks now. Yep. We'll put 2 of them on here. We'll probably have to move them at some point because we'll build the raft bigger, but hello? There we go. Alright. We'll take this one, and we'll take the one we just put inside the house. Lanterns are one thing that I will always pick up a bunch of, because I like to have them around. Anything else, I'll make sure that I have, you know, like the compass or whatever. I'll make sure I have a stack of them just in case, but other than that, we'll stop looting those after a certain point. Cool, so now we have a little light source. We can already do some sailing at night, but we can see our raft at night too. Are these all empty? I'm gonna start building some shelves soon too, so we can hold them. We're gonna pause for 1 second so I can figure out why my mouse is giving me trouble. Alright, I changed the batteries. Hopefully that's the case. Hopefully that's the problem, I mean. Alright. Might as well build 1 or 2 more platform pieces, since we have the stuff for it in our inventory. Yeah, and these are the corner pieces that I would like to use, I think. So you can see if I was to put that down, that would take us almost exactly in the direction we'd want to go. But then I don't know if I could build one going diagonally off of there. If that makes sense. in that direction. We'll see. Maybe I'll have to build like one regular piece out and then a corner piece. We'll figure it out. I want to get the house itself built first, though. We'll just leave the spot for it later on. Might as well also put up a few more of these plots. So let's just grab as many of these as we can. We're not going to use them for anything else. And find our hoe. I do want to have at least one more yucca. So we're going to line it up here. And I think I would like to also have... Let's see, how many of these can we build? I can build 3 more. So we'll go ahead and put down 1 potato plot. Right there. I would like to have, I know it seems like a lot, but I would like to have at least 4, maybe 6 potato plants. Again, I use farming very heavily in this game. And then we'll do, we have 1 PP. We'll probably do some ajuga and some aloe over here as well. Let's see, so actually, we'll line it up with these. We'll do another PP for now. Just because they'll be important. We'll need them for shark repellent and whatnot. We got those. Guess we could technically do 2 potatoes. Why not? We want to start using the motor ASAP. We'll build the fuel stills. We have the clay for the water jugs and whatnot, so we might as well just start taking care of it now. It's a little crooked, but can't do anything about it now. So we'll go ahead and drop this. We'll go ahead and grab 2 potatoes and another PP. And plant this here. Go ahead and plant that there. That there. We do have more potatoes as well. Put one of these. Alright. Now we need to at least get some water in there so they don't die. You can see why I need to fill up, need to build multiple water stills here. Pretty sure we had a couple already filled up elsewhere. Did we not? There. Oh no, we used them when we were on the other island. So because these are the less watered ones, 2, 3, do at least 2 in each. And that'll give us time to get some more water still set up. So, we need... This is also why I bring palm fronds back, because we'll need them for this. We need a coconut flat. Actually, let's just put that up there so we know. What all do we have in our inventory? We don't need these at the moment, so we're just going to drop those. Take a bunch of these. Build at least 2 more of them. Need 2 of those. We'll need, take from this pile here. 2 of those. Oh, we will need at least 2 more lashing, actually. Because we'll need them for the coconut flasks, which our stack of coconuts is here. 2. Oh, why I can't just, Ooh, that is very loud. Sorry for that. Forgot to turn my ringer down. So we'll build the water stills, and then we will call it an episode. We need cloth. And we need rocks. Oh, can't carry anymore, I guess. Let's go ahead and drop... Why are our sticks separate again? I don't understand. How many do we have? 4, 5, 6. And we'll probably build these over here. Just because it'll be easier to have storage and whatnot right over by our plots. I'm going to come over any further this way. I don't think I am. But we do want to have, actually, we do want to have those other trees, but we'll put them further back, I think. So, 1 water still here. another one right next to it. And then we'll create a pile of the fibrous leaves and whatnot on either side, probably. So, we have 2 of those. We now have 4 of them set up, so we should never run out of water as long as we keep these stocked. Let's go ahead and fill them up now. We also, now that we have, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 garden plots going, we want to make sure that we have always have water on hand. And we'll make sure to keep an extra of just about everything in the crates so that we don't actually lose anything. So, with that said, we now have our base started. We'll probably do a little bit more of that in the episode, and then the next episode, and then strike out to another island to pick up more resources. We really shouldn't need too many more trips out to other islands to finish the base. We'll try and add more onto... I might just use I know we have buoys. As much as I don't want to use them, I might just add them to our raft. So that it's a little bit bigger and we can put... Actually, yeah, I probably will do that so that we can add some more storage. So I don't have to take multiple trips to each island. And all of our production stuff is set up, so we are good to go. We are looking good. Good start. Alright, so thank you guys so much for joining me yet again for another episode of Stranded Deep, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.